All right, Harmony Science Academy honors geometry students, welcome back to the next lesson. Okay, grades are up, everything's flowing, so let's get into some geometry. Okay, right here, what you want to do is pause the video, look up these words for your notebook. Obtuse, acute, right. You want to look up name and angle, what that means, and then vertex. Okay, all that can be found on Google. After you're done with that, let's go ahead and look at the exercises. Okay, we've got 31 total, 24 for the lesson, and then the last 7 is for review. Okay, so you guys can not forget all the hard work you did with radicals. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna do enough so you guys have in the background to perform all of these exercises. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this first set. Okay, there's 6 sets and there's 4 problems in each one. Okay, so this one says classify each angle as acute, obtuse, right, or straight. All right, so you guys, after looking up the definition, would know that this angle definitely is larger than 90 degrees, so that would make it obtuse. It's definitely not straight. So on your papers, you would write number 1. You would draw this image. And of course, you would your response obtuse. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Okay, so again, you want to get your full credit, so do it that way. And pretty much you'll do the same thing for 1 through 8. Okay, so you guys will fly through that. Next up is draw and label an angle to fit each description. Okay, so with this same lesson in mind, okay, they want an obtuse angle, and for us to call it angle 7. Okay, so let's go ahead and produce something that is what? Larger than 90. Okay, so pretend that's invisible and there. Okay, I'm showing that this is 90, but my angle is larger. Okay, and they want me to give it the name of angle 7, so I'll do that. Okay. Alright, you guys can do the rest of those. So I don't think there'll be any issues. Let's go ahead and move here towards 13. Okay. This one says name the vertex and sides of each angle. Okay. So for 13, what would be the vertex? So we'll put V for vertex, and you can pause the video and think about it. If you said D, great. Okay, so there's that first part. And as far as the sides, okay, and again, you want full credit, so all you have to do is follow your notes. This goes in your notebook, so now you can follow your notebook. So now the sides, what are the sides? We have DC, okay, and it's a ray just like that. What's the other one? DE. Okay, another ray like that. All right, so you guys will be flying through these, okay, which is a good thing. And let's move into the other exercises. So the next one that looks interesting is this number 17. So let's look at 17. Okay, this one says name each angle in 4 ways. Okay, so that's going to be your task. So here's the angle, right? They want it in 4 ways. So what are the different names? Okay, let's go and call this angle I. What's another name? You can pause the video and think ahead. If you said angle 5, good. What's another name? Angle what? H, I, J. H, I, J. And then one more. What's another one? Angle J, I, H. Okay. So hopefully you guys have the rhythm. You can do the rest of those. And what else is there? This one says name all the angles that have V as a vertex. So just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and do one last one here. We're only a couple minutes into the video, so let's go ahead and name all angles that have V as a vertex. So let's see here. This one doesn't really tell us how many they're going to be, right? So we're just going to have to apply our knowledge. Here we go. So this one, here's V as a vertex. Okay. And we know we have angle 3. We have angle 4. What else? Angle 5. What else is on these lids? How about HVJ? Okay. What else? HVK. And I don't know, let's say IVK, right? IVK. So there's a whole host of these bad boys. Name all the angles. So let's go and start listing them. So HVJ. HVK. So we got this one, we got this one, and let's go ahead and get this bad boy here. IV or HVI. Or let's double check something. So I got 3, 4, and 5. Okay. HVJ is kind of 3 and 4 combined. Okay. So I'll make a note of like 3 and 4 combined. And then HVK is 3, 4, and 5. So who else am I missing? I would be missing IVK, which is just 4 and 5. Okay, so let me get rid of H. So that would be IVK. And that one is 4 and 5. Okay? Alright. This isn't necessary. This was only to kind of help guide me. I can either erase it or scratch it off. But here I have them. You guys should be able to do all of 24, 1 through 24, with these included, plus some of these review problems here towards the bottom, which should look real familiar to what you've done. Alright guys, glad you made it to class, but we'll continue the conversation then, okay?